Hello everyone. In last video, we discussed how to handle null value present inside dataset. Now, in this video, I'm going to continue with the rest of the steps to pre-process your data. Now, next step is to handle the categorical value present inside your data. Now, what is categorical value? Categorical value means what? Your like character value, like country column and own house called categorical value, age and salary column called which one numerical value. Now all machine learning models depends upon mathematical calculations. If we keep these categorical value as it is, then it will generate the error during the program execution. So it is very important to handle the categorical value. Now inside machine learning or inside Python code, we can replace these categorical value by using which one numerical value. For this purpose, we have to use label encoder class present inside sklearn library. So first of all, I'm going to import sklearn library for the label encoder class. So check out, just write down from sklearn. The name of the library is called sklearn. Inside this one, sub library is called preprocessing. From this module, there is one class. The name of the class is called which one? Label encoder. So just write down label encoder. Now this class help us to convert your categorical value into which one? Numerical value. Now first of all, I'm going to convert this country column categorical value into numeric value and later on own house. Now, for this purpose, we have to create the object of label encoder. Just create the object of label underscore encoder is equals to label encoder. This is the object. This line will create the object of label encoder and object name is label underscore encoder. Now using this object, I can call method and convert categorical value into numerical value. Now which column I want to convert? This country column I want to convert into numerical value. The index of the country column is which one? 0. This is the first column. So write down here, that is called df, that is data frame object, iloc, select all the rows but only first column. 0 column means what? First column. Now we already discussed iloc, that is used to select the record by using index. Now left hand side section of the comma for the row index and right hand side section of the comma for the column index. Now here I'm selecting all the rows but only 0th column means what? First column. Now just copy this one, is equals to object name, that is equals to label encoder dot fit underscore transform in bracket same column. Now what is the meaning of this one? Here label underscore encoder is an object of label encoder class. Now fit underscore transform function convert that column into numeric value and stored inside which one? Data frame object. Now execute this one. Now when I print df object, check out your country column is replaced by which one? Numerical value. Here check out, these are the what? Categorical value. Categorical value converted into which one? Numerical value. Here India country is converted by 1 into 1 numeric value, Sri Lanka converted into 2 and China converted into which one? 0. So in this manner I converted this categorical value into which one? Numerical value. Now it is time to convert own house column into which one? Your numerical value, because this is categorical value. Again just copy this one. Now paste here. Now check out what is the index of last column? 0, 1, 2, 3. You can use 3 index or simply you can write down -1. -1 means what? That is the last column index. So -1. So this will convert last column into what? Numerical value and stored inside data frame object. Just print the data frame object. Check out here. Yes, categorical value converted into 1 and 0 categorical value converted in, sorry, no categorical value converted into 0. So in this way we converted your categorical value into which one? Numerical value. So always remember, if your data set consists of categorical value, first convert these categorical value into numerical value before submitting to the model, otherwise it will generate the error. Okay, now Next step, this step is completed. Convert your categorical value into which one? Numerical value. Now, next step is feature scaling. So exactly what is the feature scaling? Now, it is the method of limiting the range of variables so that they can be compared on the common ground. Now consider this example. In this example, your age and salary. So check out these two value. These are what? Different value. There is a very gap between what values age and salaries. Like age is 34 and salary value is equals to 92,000, for example. So there is big difference between these two columns. Now here, most of the machine learning model based on the numerical equation like Euclidean distance. Suppose this is the formula of Euclidean distance. So it is used to find out the distance between 2 points. Now, suppose if we consider this is the age value P1 and Q1 for the age and salary, P for the age and Q for the what? Salary. Then if we put the value of which one? Age and salary, then anyone can see here salary column will dominate age column. So machine learning model will predict your value or give the more weightage for the salary column. So it is not best choice to submit this data set as it is. So first of all, convert these two value, age column and salary column, into what? Different numerical values so they can be compared on the common ground. So for this purpose, we use which one? Feature scaling. So feature scaling is a simple technique by which we can convert the values of the variable so that they can be compared on the common ground. So there should not be very large difference between what? Age column and which one? Salary column. Now this step is called which one? Feature scaling. For this purpose, I'm going to import another library from the preprocessing. Write down here from sklearn again dot preprocessing import. The name of the class is called which one? Standard scalar. Now I'm going to create object of standard scalar class first. Write down scalar is equals to standard scalar, that will create the object of standard scalar class. Now using this object, I will convert these two age and salary column into what? Another numerical value so they can be compared on the common ground. For this purpose, generate the one variable that is called column underscore names. You have to provide the name of the columns which you want to convert, okay, or which you want to scale down. So write down here, I want to scale down age column, then I want to scale down which one? Salary column. Okay, so this variable consists of which one? Two column. Suppose your data set consists of multiple variables, then multiple columns, then you can write down multiple columns here. But in this example, only two columns I want to convert or scale. That's why I'm using age and salary. So that is assigned to call underscore names. Now, just call one method feature, that is a variable name. Feature is equals to object name is equals to scalar dot inside this one again. The name of the method is called fit underscore transform. Now, which values or which column you want to convert? Just write down data frame in bracket, give the column names, column underscore name, column underscore names. Now check out what happened here. Here I'm calling fit underscore transform function by using scalar object, and in bracket I'm writing data frame object in bracket columns. Now column underscore name consists of how many columns? Two columns, that is called age and salary. So these two column converted into what? Or common ground, or you can say scale down, and that is stored inside which one? Feature variable. Now just print this feature variable. You can get the idea. Check out, this is the age column and this is which one? Salary column. It is scale down values. Okay, now assign these scale down values to the original data frame object. So just write down df in bracket column underscore names is equals to features and print the data frame object. Now check out here, you can easily say that age and salary column scale down to the proper ground so they can be compared easily. Okay, so this is the original data set, age and column, salary column, And here, this is the scale down dataset age and salary column. So remember this one, if there is a big difference between what two columns or multiple columns, then you have to use a scalar or standard scalar to scale down these values so that they can be compared on the common ground. Now, after feature scaling, last step is remaining, that is called split your data set. Here I'm going to write down split data set into training and testing. Okay, now this is the last step of the pre-processing your data. Here I'm going to split your data into two parts. First part is training part and second part is called which one? Testing. So one part is used for the training purpose, one part is used for the testing purpose. So how to split your data set into training and testing? So normally we do not perform this operation manually. Why? Because if your data set consists of 80,000 and 90,000 record, for example, then how to split your data into training and testing? For this purpose, I'm going to use a special function present inside one library. Again, I'm going to write down from sklearn dot. Here I'm going to use different sub library that is called model underscore selection, then import, then write down the name of the function, which function I'm going to use, that is called train underscore test underscore split function. Now remember, this function you will see a lot of times to split your data set into two part, training part and which one? Testing part. Now, first of all, separate your what dependent variable and independent variable. Now, which is the dependent variable which you want to predict, that is called dependent variable, and which are the independent variable, means these are given to the machine learning algorithm upon which we want to perform the calculation. Now consider this example. Here your dependent variable is which one? Own house, means what? This value I want to predict, and this value or this own house is predicted by using three column: country, age and salary. That's why it is called which one? Independent variable, and own house is called which one? Dependent variable. Independent variable normally indicated by X and dependent variable indicated by which one? Y. So I'm going to write down here X is equals to df dot iloc in square bracket. I want to select what? All the rows. Okay, so just write down here all the rows. Then I want to select how many columns? 0, 1, 2, 3. This column I don't want to select because this is which one? Your dependent variable. This is used for the prediction. This is the dependent variable. Here inside X variable, I want to store independent variable, only 3 columns. So just write down 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, just write down here 3. That index is not selected. Remember, 3 index is not selected. 3 minus 1 means what? Last index is only selected. So just write down here 0 colon 3. Okay, so it will start with 0 and go up to 3 minus 1, that is called 2. Print the value of X variable. Check out, it select only how many columns? 3 columns: country column, age column and salary column. Now I'm going to use another variable that is called Y variable, that is used for the dependent variable. Now just copy this one, Control C, Control V. Now here I want to select the last column because this is the dependent variable. I want to predict this variable. Then just write down here -1. Okay, -1 means what? Last column. Now print the value of Y variable. Check out, these are the values of the last column, or you can say dependent variable. Now all the independent variables stored inside X variable, dependent variable stored inside Y variable. It is time to split your data set into training and testing. Now check out, when I call this function that is called train underscore test underscore split function, it will return 4 values. That's why I have to declare 4 variable here: X underscore train, X underscore train, then next is what? X underscore test, then Y underscore train, and lastly Y underscore test. Okay, so when I call train underscore test underscore, just call this function train underscore test underscore split, it will call, uh, it will convert or split your data set into two part, train and test, and return the four values. I'm going to explain what are these four values. But before that, what are the parameter to train underscore test underscore split function? First parameter is your data set, or you can say independent variable, that is called X, dependent variable, that is called Y, and next is test underscore size. Okay, so here I'm going to write down, for example, 0.2. Okay, so what is the meaning of these all parameter and what is the meaning of these written values? So first of all, I'm going to explain all these parameter. Here I'm using train underscore test underscore split function that is used to split your data set into two part, training part and testing part. First parameter is a dependent variable, all dependent variable. Second parameter is what? Independent variable, which we want to predict. Next, test underscore size means here I'm writing 0.2 value, means suppose there are 100 records, then 20 records selected as a testing data set and 80 records selected for which one? Training data set. If I write 0.3, then 30 records selected, 30% record, you can say 30% records selected for which one? Testing purpose, and 70% records selected for which one? Training purpose. Now, when I execute this one, it will return the four values: X underscore train, X underscore text. Whatever starting with X, these are which one? For the which one? These two, X train and X train. X train, X underscore train, Y underscore train, use for the training purpose. X underscore test, Y underscore test, use for the testing purpose. Remember this one. Again, I'm going to repeat this one. X underscore train, Y underscore train, use for the training purpose. X underscore test and Y underscore test, use for the testing purpose. Now you can cross check which value selected by this one. Just execute this one. Check out these value randomly selected by the what? X underscore train. Then you can print that is called what? Y underscore what? Train. Okay, so these are the values of the what? Your last column. Now again, you can check the value of X underscore test, X underscore test, and lastly, which one? Y underscore test. Okay, so remember this one. This is the last step of pre-processing of your data. For this purpose, we called train underscore test underscore split that will convert your data set into two part, training part and testing part. That's why here four variables are declared. These two variable X underscore train and Y underscore train used for the training purpose, and these two variable X underscore test and Y underscore test used for the testing purpose. So these are the complete steps to pre-process your data.